más con lo erótico que... Ay, mira, ya le había dado, ¿verdad? Sí, güey, sí. Pero vamos a aventar en el tubo. Nada más deja que me robe uno del pecero, güey, y jalo. Y no son del voy a poner, güey. Ah, mames, si lo pongo aquí, o entra el tubo o entro yo, güey. Que los entretenga el tubo, güey.
Mom never trusted you the same way again. I'm not expecting everything to be the same, Jala. I've changed. You've changed.
Bruno.
Hear me out, baby. We could be so sweet together.
¿Qué, güey? Pues es que sí tienes que estar bien buena, güey. O bueno, güey. Porque pues no mames, para agarrarte del tubo. Ay. O sea, para aguantar tu peso en el tubo.
Don't you know where that road leads? To a boring office job being exploited by the man. Settling down, applying for a mortgage.
No, güey, no te vayas.
This economy?
Can you really see yourself doing laundry and taxes for the rest of your life? Letting your dreams wither into distant memories? Do you really want to settle for an ordinary life?
I have been feeling so suffocated recently. I mean, I've been trying so hard, but what if it's not good enough? Or even worse, what if everyone expects me to try this hard all the time? What if what they want from me is for me to be someone I'm actually not?
Exactly. Throw off the shackles of bourgeois expectation. Let's be free. Can I tell you a secret, Jala? Every one of the promises I break, I believe them completely when I make them. I want to be the son my parents think
bueno,
I
también
am. I could be him. He's a part of me.
¿Cómo se le puede decir? En el apartado.
Maybe with you.
Vuelve a mencionar sobre los juegos.
Stop being so afraid. There's more to me, Jala.
Que esos siguen totalmente baneados.
I mean, love is a shared delusion, isn't it? Could be fun to play out some fantasies with you.
Los que presenten desnudez incidental, pues continúo, o sea, no pasa nada.
Right. Game face, Jala.
These are Bruno's contradictory inner selves. They're his shields against true self-reflection. You have to shatter his illusions of himself before you can take him down.
Got it. Time to crack open his candy-coated shell.
Pero, güey, ¿a poco se aguantan, güey? O sea, ese es digo, obviamente, pues si estás, o sea, digo, obviamente, pues no es lo mismo fuerza que aquí no es, que resisten, la verdad, o sea, ese güey se saca intocable.
I know I wasn't the best boyfriend, but we had an adventure. I know you still remember. What I remember is Jolly finding out that Bruno's entire life is built on an elaborate lie. His parents back home in Malaysia sent him here to get an MBA. Bruno dropped out without telling. His road-tripping lifestyle, paid for by the tuition checks he's been cashing. For one knife's edge, heart-pounding, dizzying moment, we were free, jelly beans. And right now, you look like you're caught in a trap. I could be your way out.
Do your parents back home in Malaysia still think you're at business school, Bruno?
They're happy thinking that. Why would I mess with that?
Aren't you afraid of what will happen once they
Entonces,
find out?
realmente, ¿quién sabe cuál sea la intención detrás de todo esto, güey? Digo, obviamente, pues es por dinero, güey. No sé si no les esté yendo tan bien como les gustaría. O a lo mejor es un testeo, güey. ¿No? Así como de, pues vamos a ver, vamos a dejarlo un mes, güey, ¿no? A ver qué tanto ingreso genera. Y a partir de ahí, pues yo a lo mejor y ven qué funciona. Digo, ven qué tanto funciona o qué tanto no funciona. Y si les conviene, pues a lo mejor y ya lo dejan. Y yo creo que si no es mucho el cambio, pues a lo mejor y pues ya, güey. No, o sea, lo vuelven a quitar, lo revierten. ¿Saben qué? No funcionó este pedo, güey. Vámonos pa' trancas otra vez.
I know you feel guilty about lying to your parents. So why don't you do something about it?
See? That's the kind of encouragement we need.
Verás, no sé qué no me va a dar.
I bet your dad hugs you and tells you he's proud of you even when he isn't.
Yeah, he does.
God damn it.
Verás, no se murió, güey. Digo, porque es que no se me hace lógico, güey. O sea, tanto tiempo peleando contra ese tipo de contenido, güey, para que después lo vuelvan a permitir, güey. No se me hace como que muy lógico, güey. O sea, y es algo con lo que siempre tuvo problemas, güey, con el soft porn, güey. Siempre, güey. Y supongo, o sea, esto yo creo que lo empezó a regular. Porque a lo mejor ya estaba muy bañado. Verga, güey.
Remember the Oregon coast? Tillamook Creamery? That night on the beach?
You said you'd write, call, stay in contact, all those things. But here we are.
I'll make up for it. Promise. Just give me a chance, John.
Porque es que se había unas bien descaradas, güey. O sea, había una, güey, que sí decía, vea, güey, ¿cómo? Oh, por Dios, güey, yo no voy a poder quitar esa imagen de mi mente. Mucho tiempo, güey.
I never had much of a sweet tooth. All the sugar gives me a toothache.
My hench bros sacrifice themselves for me, for us. So you can see how far I'm willing to go for you. Why look before you leap? Why keep questioning? What's the worst that could happen if you just take a chance on me? You can't break me down, Jala. I'm more than just a sum of my parts.
You're just a boy playing with his toys.
Este que se aparecer. Invoca el inquietante poder de. Ese creo que no lo hemos visto. No, sí lo hemos visto.
I made a lot of mistakes, okay? My family put so much pressure on me. You gotta prove you're better than all your cousins, my dad said. You have to justify my marriage to your mother. Being around you made me realize what a charade my life was. Maybe part of me wanted to mess up your perfect image to your parents. Prove to myself you were just like me.
I was so ready to get lost.
Digo, y saben que no soy partidario de ese tipo de contenido, güey.
Cut free from the complications. But you ditched me in a strange town and
Por eso
ghosted me
mismo,
for
güey.
months.
Weeks at most.
Digo, el problema es de que se aprovechan
You
mucho,
sabotaged
güey.
that dream, Bruno. You're the one who turned something real into a charade.
Then let's make it
O sea,
real
y eso
again.
de
Those
que,
days and
por
nights we spent
ejemplo,
together on the open road. We came so close
que
to being
hay
real.
algunos
Jala.
streamers que ocultan a su pareja
I'm gonna whisk you
para,
away
verga,
like
me
you
voy a
secretly
morir, güey.
wanted.
That's called kidnapping, Bruno.
Para que no pierdan acá a la gente, güey.
Mom!
O sea, dan el indicio de que están solteras, güey, para, ¿cómo decirlo? Como que darle una ilusión a las personas. O sea, sí, güey, bien triste, güey. Espera, güey, me voy a morir, güey.
Everyone in this town wants something from you. Apart
Por
from
alguna
me.
extraña razón no le hago
I
daño,
just
güey.
want to set you free.
I learned my lesson about free rides with
Le
you.
tiras de todo y no se muere, güey. Bueno, voy a tener que curar.
I come with free snacks. How many of your other prospective dates can say that?
Ay, no sé cuál sea su debilidad, güey. A lo mejor, a ver, era... Puede ser este, güey.
My mother was right about you.
Digo,
You're
este
a
sobra.
bad influence.
Moms
Este no
hate
tenía
me.
ninguno de los dos,
That's
güey.
half my appeal.
Mari, no fue.
Ouch, that one stung.
Ah, la puta, güey.
Go on an adventure with me, Jala. Let's pretend nothing else exists, at least for a little while.
Pero bueno, supongo que si... No sé
Oh,
si este me debería
Sergio.
afectar, güey. Ah, sí le da, ok.
If you let me cook for you,
Ya, güey, ya con
you'll
eso.
see what you're missing out
No
on.
necesitamos más. Pero bueno, ahora. Relacionado con... Ah, se me hace que fue demasiado, güey. No mames, sí le di, güey. Te juro que sí le tiene, güey. Está bien, tengo de madre, güey. Me lo pico, pues. Estos días, creo que fue ayer, antier. No me acuerdo cuando estábamos hablando acá del
I wanted you to
del
run away
Netflix,
with me
güey.
again, because
Y
going
su-
back to the past
su
is
inversión,
safer
güey.
than facing the future. I've been running in circles
En
a
el
long time,
ambiente
trying to
gamerístico.
pretend this game will last forever. But I guess you can't outrun the future. Even the past can sneak up on you if you're not careful. So what happens now for you and me?
Pues es cierto, güey.
You've always been a temptation I've found hard to resist.
I am judging you so hard right now. Seriously, Jala?
Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear. I'll be in touch, Jelly Beans. I'll take you on a long drive you'll never forget.
Que ya les dije que estos güey, o que les será para allá, güey.
Guys, we're missing one.
Ah, sí, cierto,
Where's
fue el de ese
Bruno?
güey.
He left town. Alone. How do you know this information?
So much for Bruno's master plan.
No, seriously. I'm mildly concerned that Sergio is stalking all of us.
He really just left town? Without even saying goodbye to us?
I'm just taking a healthy interest in my rivals. It's just good sense.
Leaving town is kinda what he does.
I'm not the only one hearing this, am I? Hello?
Sergio's been a creep
Bueno,
since
sí, o sea,
grade
sí,
school. What's
son
new?
unos datos
What's
recopilados.
new is that I'm in the blast radius of his creepiness. Also, I'm not a rival. I barely even count as an ex.
You and Sergio have that in common.
Wow. Wow. Et tu, Tyler?
I caught you practicing clever lines to devastate Jala in the mirror yesterday.
Friendship code violation.
Friends don't let friends lie to themselves, babe. Enjoy your little confrontation on delay. Don't come crying to me when it all goes up in flames.
Más de los 220 millones de suscriptores. A la verdad, es un chingo, güey. 220 millones de suscriptores que tiene Netflix, güey. Ni el 1%, güey, descarga los juegos, güey. 1%, güey. O sea, es
I heard you had a
nada.
run-in with that boy Bruno today, and you're still here and not 3 towns over. That's a win.
Normally I'd appreciate it, but can we not do
Nada,
any
güey.
banter about one of my
Digo, en
epic
comparación.
screw-ups tonight?
Of course, I'm sorry. I make jokes when I'm worried. Prison habit, probably.
No,
I know.
no descarga
I'm
los
just a
juegos. O sea,
little
no.
wound up.
No sé si.
I'm the one who's
Es que,
sorry.
es que,
It's
verga, güey.
boring. I'm boring.
No sé qué los
I would
orilló,
love it
güey,
if you were more boring.
a querer
Please,
meterse
apply
en
yourself
este
to being
pedo, güey.
boring full time.
Can I just cuddle up here with you tonight?
Of course, Chala Banana. I'll put something on you can fall
Es que te
asleep.
digo, la neta es que no es tu
So,
mercado,
like,
güey.
Basically everything you like to watch.
Oof, ouch. A direct hit straight
O sea,
to the heart.
yo neta que no me imagino a alguien diciendo, carnal. Bueno, es que si no tienes, pues si no tienes a lo mejor una consola, güey. Si no tienes a lo mejor una computadora, güey, chida. Pues ahí, y te gusta este pedo, güey. O a lo mejor como que quieres empezar a meterte en este ambiente. Pues a lo mejor es una buena forma de poder empezar. Porque pues sí son así como que jueguitos más casuales. Ay, se me hace que este es el tercer favor, ¿verdad, güey? Ok.
Ooh, there's rice soaking.
What about it?
We're having dosas this morning? I want red chutney.
Close, but no. We're going to make uttapam. They are thicker than dosas and topped with onions and green chilies.
Pero
I
pues
might as
según
well teach
ellos
you the method while you're here. Start by washing your hands.
están seguros
You
de
look
que
really well
van por buen
rested today,
camino hacia el
huh?
éxito, según ellos. Que al final
Your dad bought a white noise machine. It's really helping me sleep better.
del día, pues realmente van a terminar atrayendo jugadores. Lo cual no creo, güey.
Very good. The first step is to grind the rice and then grind the urad dal. Every house has its own proportion, and you just have to get a feel for the consistency of the batter.
Desconfío, güey,
So is this
sinceramente. güey.
body's secret ratio that she handed down to you?
O sea, es que realmente le
Dad's
están
families.
invirtiendo
It's
demasiado,
dosa
güey,
batter
para
and
el...
I'm the million. Of course it's my mother's.
Para
Don't tell your dad I
el...
said that.
Save it for when you really need to get out of something.
Es que no sé
Less
si se le
chit-chat,
puede decir
more grinding.
beneficio, güey. Porque tengo entendido que no han caído como que
Good. But don't get
suscripciones nuevas
overconfident.
solo
Tyler
por
always
jugar, güey.
loved my uttapams.
She used to come here
O sea,
before
realmente es
school.
un
We'd all
beneficio,
have
güey, que
breakfast together.
uno tiene
So many memories.
al ya tener,
She was
bueno,
your
al
best
ya
friend
contar con
before
la
you two started
suscripción,
dating.
güey.
You shouldn't have forgotten that. Forget it. Mix the
Y,
rice
te
batter
digo,
and
y
the
la
dal
neta
batter
es
together
tu
till they
último
combine.
recurso, güey.
And set it
Bueno,
aside
ni
to
tu
ferment
último
overnight.
recurso, güey,
I
porque
have some
realmente
leftover idli batter you can practice on.
creo que Google Play también tiene como que un sistema de suscripción, güey. Igual como que pagas acá una mensualidad. Digo, no lo he visto, digo, como no juego en móviles, güey, pues chile. ¿Para qué, güey? No? Ay, güey. Puta, güey, no le di a dos.
You won't completely embarrass me in front of Party. I suppose I should be glad that Tyler does still come over despite everything. But it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm saying anything.
What is it?
No, it's nothing.
When Amma says it's nothing, it's
Entonces, pues
definitely
realmente
something.
tienes un
Time to
catálogo
chop
más
up the onions,
extenso.
coriander and green chilies. Let's keep it simple today. I'm suddenly quite
Bueno, no sé, realmente no sé qué tipos de juego entren, güey. Digo, no creo que sean así cosas tan guau. O sea, no creo que pase de
I've
los,
already given you too many compliments today. It's Tyler's mother.
Clash Royale
Do
y
you know,
juegos así de ese
she
tipo,
hasn't
güey.
spoken to me since you left home.
Ah, bueno, no, pero si estás... No, es cierto, no puede
But
ser,
you
güey.
and Auntie Anissa and
No
Auntie
puede ser
C
porque
used
esos
to
son
get along
gratis.
fine.
Entonces, pues no mames,
She
que
made
sería una
you
pendeja
laugh.
pagar por juego. Ok,
Like,
no,
out
olvídenlo.
loud.
It's true. We didn't even know Amma could make sounds
No
like
hagan
that. It
caso.
was 30%
No, realmente no sé
sweet
qué
and
tipo de juegos
70%
puedan entrar
terrifying,
ahí, güey.
which is kind of the entire brown auntie vibe.
I'm a mother too, Jala. How can I
Digo,
blame
hay
her?
juegos buenos
If
que
Tyler had
son
been the one to
de
break your heart, you think I wouldn't do the same
de
thing?
pago.
We were so entangled. Our relationship
Digo,
involved so
obviamente
many
cosas
other
pues,
people.
sencillas de
My
jugar, güey.
family, hers, everyone at school.
O sea, como
too
el
much.
Love is
el
entanglement,
Sky Hill,
It spills over.
creo que está
It's
el
messy.
Papers, Please,
No,
güey.
Ma.
We've barely spoken in years.
Creo que está el Don't
How would
Touch
you know?
Anything.
Anyway, let's not just stand around. Mix all the chopped
O
up
sea, hay
ingredients
juegos
into
así,
a bowl
güey.
and add a pinch of salt. Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no? Add some oil to the pan and light the stove.
Entonces, es que
Got it, Emma.
digo, es parte de la
The first
inversión,
prize in the
claro.
avoidance Olympics. And it's a tie
Pero es que la
between
neta tiene
Jala
una
and
competencia
Rukmini
bien
Jayarajah.
pesada, güey.
Congratulations to
Bien,
the
bien,
mother-daughter
bien
duo
pesada,
once
güey.
again.
Come on. It's lighting a stove, Jala, not solving quadratic equations in your head. Move it. That's
Mira, güey, el chile.
good. If you really want to do something useful, you could hurry up and have it out with your sister. You two are really giving me so much stress. Why can't you talk to each other?
Having a sister isn't
Mira,
exactly
güey, es que
easy,
no sé.
Emma. You wouldn't know.
Oh, sure.
La neta, güey,
I'm only
o sea,
the one that
si
raised
dependiera
both of
de
you.
mí, güey, el
What
chile
would
yo
I
les diría,
know?
carnal,
I
¿saben
didn't
qué?
raise
El
my
chile no
daughter
es
to be
por
a
ahí, güey.
coward, Jala. As your mother, what can I say? I'm disappointed.
The reigning
Porque bueno,
guilt
poner
trip
tu
champion of
desarrolladora,
Timber Hill
¿no?
shoots, and she
Plantas un
scores.
estudio, güey.
You sound a little
Contratas a
excited
10
about
güeyes
emotional damage.
que le
It's so
sepan más
fun
o
to
menos.
watch. You know, when it's not happening to me.
I'll just add
¿Ves
some
algún
water to
género
the
más o
batter
menos
then.
que funcione?
Yes, Jala.
Shooter,
You know best.
bueno, FPS. O algo así más arcade. Y dices,
I
pues
really
va,
am
güey.
incredible.
Ese está chido,
The
güey.
pan's hot.
Ese género, güey.
Let's fry the
¿Qué
utensils.
personajes o qué
Pour a
franquicias
ladleful
tengo,
of
güey, que
batter
se
into
puedan
the center of the
adaptar
pan,
a
and add
ese...
the toppings after a minute or two.
a ese
Once
género?
The base is nice and brown,
Pues
flip it without
va,
breaking it
güey.
apart.
Digo, pues yo tengo los derechos, güey, pues es mía,
Like
güey.
those Italian chefs tossing pizza dough.
No, like a
O
Tamil
sea,
woman
estos
flipping an
güeyes
uttapam.
tienen
It's
una
quite
ventaja
simple.
por ahí, güey.
Just don't fling it to the ceiling or drop it on the floor. Think you can manage that?
Uh-huh.
Que esos
Let's
güeyes
give it a
son
go.
los dueños de las IPs, güey. Esos güeyes son los dueños de las franquicias, güey, de las series, de las películas, güey. Mira, ni le di. O sea, no tienen que pagar licencias de ningún tipo, güey. Ay,
Your
bueno,
aunt
menos que...
teacher.
Ay,
Then again, I saw her burn rice.
a menos que quieran, algún motor gráfico, güey, por ejemplo. O sea, si lo quieren hacer en Unreal, si lo quieren hacer en Ay, en el otro, ¿cómo se llama el...?
One uttapam coming in hot.
Your ancestors won't have to hide their
¿Cómo
faces
se
in
llama,
shame.
güey?
So it's good.
En
Don't get
Unity.
overconfident. You've managed it this time, but
Me
you
fue
turn it
pedo.
out perfectly every time.
So it's really good. I knew it.
Ah, fine. It's good. Happy now?
O en cualquiera que se les ocurra, güey. Pues a lo mejor ahí sí, güey, ¿no? O lo que puedes hacer, güey, es acercarte, arrimarte a algún estudio que ya tenga un nombre, güey, que sea un estudio bueno. Y dices, carnal, quiero que hagamos, güey, un juego de puta, güey, de la casa de robos de acá, güey. Pues te acercas a Stars, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llama el estudio, güey? Y dices, carnal, al chile, güey, ustedes traen acá.
This is one that Ahmed taught me. Maklube. It's actually a funny story. Aruni wanted to bring him to dinner.
Quiero hacer uno de ese tipo, güey, pero con mis personajes.
He insisted that he cook for us the first time we
dices, va, güey, jalo. ¿No?
Wow.
Digo, obviamente, pues le tienes que pagar al estudio.
It's certainly a bold
Por,
move,
pues
but
supongo
it
que uso
was
de
so
máquinas,
delicious. I
personal,
would have married him myself. Ahmed was convinced this was the best way to introduce
la
himself.
luz,
So,
güey,
Aruni
no
insisted.
sé, güey,
I can
tiempo,
see it clearly made the intended
calidad.
impact on you.
If Ahmed was looking to impress, he was very successful. It was a showstopper. And now he comes over to cook for us once a month. I
Y
miss
ya,
you,
güey,
chef.
te
He's
desarrollan tu
delightful.
juego, güey.
Yeah, well,
Ahí está, güey. ¿Para qué plataforma lo quieres, güey?
Oh, Paditua.
Pues mira,
I know
güey,
it's tough,
la mía, güey, pues
listen,
me voy a enfocar en
I
PC,
got to know
güey.
Ahmed through this dish. So maybe
Pero el
you
juego
will
es
too,
mío, güey.
Your fingernails are
Te
looking a little
puedes
dirty.
arrimar, güey,
They
con
are not.
alguna
No shame in a little honest dirt, Jala.
con
Just go
alguna
wash up.
empresa grande, güey.
Your mustache is
Y dices,
looking
mira,
absolutely
papi,
full and luminous,
tengo mi juego,
Daddy.
güey. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Cómo nos vamos a arreglar? Para que lo puedas meter a tu plataforma, güey.
Very kind,
Chingue su madre, güey.
but
Free,
let's stay
free to
focused.
play, güey. Microtransacciones, güey. Güey, ¿por qué no me contratan? No, ya sería una pinche rata, güey, para esta pinche industria, güey. ¿Cómo nos arreglamos?
You know, the
O
first
sea,
time we
lo
met,
pones, güey,
Ahmed walked in behind
y
Aruni, a bouquet in one
de
hand and a bag of ingredients in the other.
de todo lo
Considering
que
how
entre
quickly
dentro
he
del
and
juego, nos
Aruni
vamos
got
50-50,
serious,
güey.
Ahmed and I had very different impressions
¿Jalas?
of how he'd
Te
be.
Was
enclochas,
Amma
güey.
offended? I bet she was offended.
Careful, your bloodthirst is showing.
On the contrary, Ahmed welcomed us to watch him cook. Insisted we sit down, though. No working for us, but it was like a cooking show where we were the audience. Very entertaining. He even tossed pieces
Digo,
of
yo lo
cauliflower
digo
to
muy
us.
fácil,
I
güey.
opened my
No
mouth.
sé qué tan
Oh,
fácil
but
pueda
I'm getting
llegar a
ahead of
ser.
myself.
Maybe Ahmed and Sergio can fight to the death
Pero
to
pues
decide
es
who
más o
gets to
menos
be
acá
dad's
por
son
donde
he
yo
never
iría,
had.
güey.
I've
Como
already
le
rinsed
diría.
the rice. Go put it in some water to soak. Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you.
What's next?
Pero bueno, supongamos
I
que lo
summon
quieres pues
fire.
exclusivo para tu
Would
plataforma,
you light the
¿no?
stove,
Que es lo
please,
que
Paditua?
has querido desde que te metiste a... Ver, no voy a llegar, güey.
That sweater vest really compliments
Desde que te
your
estás
eyes,
metiendo a esta
Dad.
industria, güey.
Perhaps we should be
Puta
keeping
madre,
both
güey.
sets of eyes on the task at hand. Okay, sweetie.
Nah, ya no llegamos, güey.
What a pro! Now we can build our base of flavor by searing our lamb shoulder. It's my personal favorite part of the lamb. Meaty, fatty goodness.
Y eso yo creo que sí lo podrías
You
hacer,
said
güey,
this
¿no?
was Ahmed's family
O
recipe?
sea, vuelvo a lo
he
mismo,
learned
güey.
it from his grandmother.
Lo
in Palestine,
vendes.
Teta Miriam. He hasn't seen her in some years, though.
Why not?
En
It's
otras
complicated. There are
plataformas
many laws that make it difficult for Palestinians
y en la
to
tuya
visit
está
their home.
gratis.
But that's why there's so much joy in food. We
O sea, y si lo
commiserate, we
vendes acá
remember,
como un triple A,
we share
güey,
with each other.
así...
That's why this recipe was really a clever choice.
Digo, obviamente pues tiene
Preparing
que
this
ser algo
recipe
bueno y de
made us
calidad,
feel
o
like
sea, algo que
family
valga la pena.
immediately.
Funny how you're always missing
Para
from these
poderte
fun
plantear
family
esto.
bonding stories. It's almost like Ahmed is More family.
Lo atoras en 1600 varos, güey, como están los juegos ahorita. Y la banda va a decir, no mames, o sea, ¿para qué lo pago a 1600 varos? Si por 200 pesos, güey, lo puedo rentar, güey, lo juego. Me veo la serie, güey. Y ya, güey, ya está, güey. Digo, probablemente el otro mes no regrese.
Some fear. But really, she felt much better after meeting Ahmed, as I'm sure you will too.
It's hard to ignore you when you're being sensible.
You never had issues in the past.
Pero a lo mejor puede ser acá como que un buen gancho, ¿no?
They look
Digo, obviamente, pues uno en este ambiente, pues trata de economizar lo más que puede. Digo, la situación no está como para andar derrochando varo. Nada más. Nada más quiso la ruleta, güey. No, güey, no vamos a llegar, güey.
You've redefined the meaning of impressive with this. It's looking good. Just needs a stir now and then until all nice and brothy.
As do we all in life.
Pero bueno, pues así está Netflix sufriendo internamente, güey, porque no lo reconocen, güey. O sea, no reconocen que les esté yendo mal, güey. Que lo único que están haciendo es perder dinero, güey. Pero bueno, supongo que una empresa como ellos pues pueden darse el lujo, güey, para no tirar el dinero a la basura, güey.
Dad, if you continue these attempts at wordplay, I might accidentally faceplant into this hot oil. Your jokes are a safety hazard.
Entonces, pues así está el
You're
baile.
always so upbeat, Daddy.
Ya, güey, por favor, dame una buena, güey. Deja de quitarme chiles, güey. Ah, bueno, algo es algo. Ve, pero no, son 3 turnos y me quedan 2.
The student has become the master. You know, Ahmed started taking Aruni to Debke classes. At first, it was just for the wedding, but she's really enjoying it. He brings out another side
¿qué
to
más?
Aruni.
Ah, ok, güey, ahora sigue acá como que haciendo acto de presencia, güey, el evento de los Games Awards, pero ahora sí, por fin, es algo bueno. O sea, ya nada de funas, nada de quejas, nada de polémicas.